touch, touch. Yes! Oh, it worked! It worked! You opened it up!
This is my dog Boomer, and this is the editing suite I designed for him so he could create videos on my computer. Boomer is a lovable 100-pound Bernese mountain dog.
He's a little bit clumsy, but deep inside that adorable face of his is a brain just bursting with potential.
So over the course of 2 weeks, I created a system for Boomer to be able to operate my computer, taught him how to use it,
and then guided him through the entire process of creating a video inside of Premiere Pro. Now, why would I actually want to do this? Well, beyond how cool it would just be to get an animal to do all of my work for me, there's actually a deeper reason. A while ago, Boomer took a little bit of a tumble and he ended up chipping a bone in his elbow. He's okay, but he's gonna need to take things easy for a couple weeks, which means no running. No real hard exercise. So that means I have a big dog with a lot of energy and no way to get it out of him. But when you can't exercise a dog physically, you have to exercise them mentally. And what I know how to do is edit videos, and so that's what I'm gonna teach him how to do.
Because guess what? If he can edit a video, so can you. Now, I would have loved to have just sat Boomer down at my computer and teach him the basics of how to edit, but there was just a couple of big problems. So the first step was to find a better solution for him to actually input commands into my computer at all. So I ordered 10 USB buttons that were a little bit more dog-friendly. Now that I had the materials that I needed, it was time to hook them up to my computer with a simple USB hub. Program each button to have a simple keyboard shortcut inside of Premiere, and create one cycle button so that he can effectively turn 10 buttons into 19 by giving 9 a dual purpose. Now, in Premiere, there's way too many functions to be able to count. So I broke it down into the 18 that he would actually need in order to create a video from start to finish. I mounted it all to a nice dog-friendly desk, and with the system completely assembled, it was time to bring in Boomer and start teaching him the controls. Now, Boomer already knows a basic set of commands, things like sit, down, heel, spin, shake a paw, back up.
But there's one command that's really gonna come in handy. Touch.
Touch, 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 touch.
I think he can actually do this. Now you might be wondering, how is a dog even gonna navigate around a computer to begin with? Well, these white buttons here are left, up, right, and down respectively. And when he presses each of them, it's gonna move the mouse in that direction. Now you probably can see how this is gonna get really complicated really quickly, so we need to make this as simple as possible, which is why we're using a motion array template. And I've got the project file right in the middle of my desktop, so all Boomer has to do to start with is just navigate up to that project file and then click the double click button to open the project. So let's get started. Boomer, come here. We're gonna be using some of his favorite treats as motivation, so he's gonna be really sure to cooperate. Sit. You got it, oh my goodness. I didn't even have to ask you. This is gonna be so easy. Okay, this is not as easy as I expected it would be. Boomer's really good at actually responding to the touch command, but he's not very good at accuracy. Touch, touch, almost, touch. And what's more, even when he does manage to do it correctly, the cursor just drifts all the way across the screen, and I can't seem to get him off in time in order to make it actually accurate at all. So we need to go back to the drawing board and try to figure this out. So it took a little while, but I managed to find /edit a hotkey script that basically lets me take the buttons and remove any of that smooth gliding motion, and instead only register chunks, so that Boomer has to push and then release the button for the mouse to move a specific amount. So now with this new method in place, I think we actually have a bit of a fighting chance now. Are you ready, buddy? Touch, touch, back up, sit. Good. Yes! Oh, good boy, yes, you did it! Oh my goodness. Touch, yes, 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 there you go. Touch, yes, 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 touch, yes, good, yes. Need to hit the down button once more. Yes, good. You're okay, you're on it. Okay, so don't touch anything else for a moment, buddy. Okay, so this button here, the green one, is double click. If he clicks on that right now, it's gonna actually open up the project file because the mouse is right over top of it. Don't preempt anything. Wait, follow my finger. Touch, touch, yes! Oh, it worked! It worked! You opened it up! Oh my goodness! You actually did it! Whoa, buddy! You might be the first dog to have ever opened up Premiere Pro. Okay, I'm gonna hold your paw so that you don't touch anything, okay, buddy? Okay, so the template is open. We just need to navigate a few things to actually have Boomer be able to use it. First thing we gotta do is import some footage. So Boomer's gotta navigate the cursor over to the project section and then double click anywhere in the empty space. Should be pretty simple after the great job you just did.
And while he was doing that, I really started to notice him improving a lot.
Yes! Okay, so now we need to double click and that's gonna open up the import folder. Touch? Yes! Okay, so we have the actual folder of footage that we want to import here on my desktop. It's ready to go. We just need to navigate up, select the folder, then navigate down to the import folder button. Should be pretty easy. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Good job. Yes, wow. You're getting so gentle with it. It's like you're actually getting the feeling of what that's like. As I say that. You're actually right over top of it. We just need to select it now and then go back down to import folder. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not editing. Touch. Yes! Whoa! That was so good, dude. You're surprisingly good at this. You're over top of import folder. So now we just need to hit click. You're still on it. Touch, touch. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, buddy, so good, so good. Okay, so after all that time, we've opened up Premiere and imported our footage. It's going well, but wow, this is taking a long time. Stay, do not do anything, please. No. Okay, so before we actually start placing our footage into the template, we need to take care of a few things. We need to disable a few layers because we're not gonna be using text in this video because this guy's not that good at typing and I'm not allowed to touch any of the interface. So thankfully getting rid of all the titles in this template is super easy because all we have to do is delete an entire layer, which is just one click. Follow my hand. Wait. Oh my gosh, you did it. I didn't even tell you to do it. Wow, you knew which one too. So now I already know the template that we're working with and I know the footage that we're gonna be placing in. And so in the back of my mind, I know that I wanna make two slight adjustments. Basically, I wanna delete two sections and extend the section before it, just so that there's a couple places where the one piece of footage just plays out a little bit longer. So to start with, we're gonna be getting rid of shot number 2. So we're gonna navigate to it, highlight it, and then delete it. Great job, buddy. Okay, so we've deleted that clip, but how do we extend the previous one so that it fills that empty space? We need to highlight the end of that first clip, move the playhead over to the next clip, and then click the extend to edit button. Okay, so it's finally time to start inserting some of our footage into the template.
So now came the fun and repetitive section of navigating to the piece of footage that you wanted, double-clicking it, navigating the shot sequence you want to insert it to, and inserting it into that nest.
Yes. Yes!
And we were going at a pretty good pace until...
Down, down, down. Wait, why isn't it lit up? Oh no. Did it get disconnected? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no. So, sadly, it looks like the down button is completely broken and doesn't work. But we're so close to finishing this. So the two of us came up with a creative solution of switching out one of the directional buttons. So now instead of being able to go left, up, right, and down, we now can go left, up, and diagonal down and to the right. Which means that we can still finish this project, but it's gonna take even longer. Touch. Yes, it's actually working. Okay, hope is not lost, Boomer. You can do this. I believe in you.
Thankfully, we just needed to put in 2 more shots and chop out this section. By cycling the pads, I could make one button act as Command-Shift-K to cut the entire timeline so that this area could be removed. Then I just had to get Boomer to go through and delete each one of these clips one by one until...
Ready? Touch. Yes, good.
Oh wait, music. We didn't put it in because we don't have to. This template comes with the default preview track and means that all of the timing works out perfectly without Boomer having to do anything. Time to export.
Ready? Touch. Good. That was incredible. Okay, buddy, default settings are fine. It's already highlighted on export, so as soon as you hit the enter button, you'll be the first dog to have officially ever edited a video. You excited about that? So there's just one thing left to do, buddy. You ready? Touch. So now that Boomer's finished creating an entire project, does that mean I'm gonna get him to edit more videos for me? No, definitely not. But even though there's no career future for him as a video editor, I think we both learned a lot from this experience. Maybe most importantly, that there's literally nothing big enough that it can stop you from learning to make amazing videos, even if that thing is not having opposable thumbs.
And as a tribute to the journey that we went through together, I went and permanently installed one last button beside the couch he likes to watch me edit on. And whenever he presses this button, it automatically saves my work wherever I'm at. Just a small way that he can actually practically help me to edit.
And hey, I guess we can officially say now that motion array templates are so easy that even a dog can learn how to use them. And if you wanted to check out the template we used in this video, it'll be linked in the description below.
Or take a look at any of the other 500,000 assets we have to help you make your videos even better.
But guys, as always, that's it for me. I really hope this isn't the last time you're gonna see Boomer, and the two of us are really looking forward to seeing you in the next video.